Right, well, we'll do in a few minutes, so bear with me. I'm just doing the usual pre-stream checks, make sure everything's okay. I don't do anything stupid, which is usually part of the call. That we all seem to be okay, so we'll quit out of that. First of all, a few shout outs. Just been watching a bit of the Imp Noodle. Yeah, I'll explain that in a minute. I'm a bit early. Just watching Imp Noodle on Twitch. He's live with Skyrim at the moment, so maybe take a look at him sooner or later. Right, where are we? Okay. Last time, by the way, it's a wet and windy UK today. The reason I am up early is because I suffer with my nose is very sensitive to pressure changes, and it's gone from being really hot and high pressure to being cold and wet and low pressure, and my nose isn't doing very well. I was up half the night. I was up again at 7 this morning, sneezing and snorting, so might as well get up, so here I am. You're early come to that. Yeah, so anyway, Imp Noodle, have a look at his stream on Twitch. I'm sure he welcomes visitors. I know he plays he's playing at the moment Skyrim, which is one of my favourite games, one of the first games I ever played. So yeah, that brought back some memories this morning. It was a kind of weird situation because I was watching a video from Men Who Stare at Games. Ah, good old Elfie. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I was watching a video from Men Who Stare at Games, who's one of my favourite content creators, but he doesn't stream, he only he records and uploads videos to YouTube, and he's doing a playthrough of I can't remember the whole Final Fantasy 16, that's it. He was playing that. I've got a couple of lurkers today. I'm sure probably one of them will be in news. So hello if you are watching, and possibly Grez, and of course hi Kaylee. Yeah, so he was doing that, and at the same time on my phone I was watching him doing Skyrim. So yeah, kind of multitasking there. Anyway, last time we were looking for a place called this place, basically, which is Kate's Grindhouse or something like that, and I knew that it was off the other side of this road, and it was an unmarked area according to the list I'm working from, which reminds me, I must get the list up because I've got to find out where we're going next. So bear with me on that one. And it turns out that basically I thought this road was a different road. Now, if you look where we're standing now, this is a road, but the manor, the Riverside Manor, was in a different direction. It was over there. I thought it was. Anyway, I made a mistake basically, and I ended up completely lost. And I don't know why I didn't find it because it was there glaring at me. I'll take you in there. You can have a look in a minute. But at the moment, I'm still trying to pull up this list of places. I'm hoping I've still got it on my previous one. No, that's not the one. Right. I should have done all this before, I do apologise. the one day I want to find it quickly and having trouble locating it. That's the one. Right, okay, found it again. Now just go to the various regions and find what I'm working on. The forest, there it is. So it's all set up. Okay, so yes, this is Kate's Grindhouse, which is basically a cinema where they try to. It's an ex-raider camp, and in this place they try to find old media, old films and so on from pre-war, and it's all on this terminal. Oh God, here we go. We'll find it straight away. So that's that. There's a reason why I'm going to take a picture of this. I know we were supposed to go there last time and we didn't, but I want to show you this terminal because this is the terminal. There's one. Okay, anyway, well, essentially what it is that's the terminal. They've got notes on about trying to find old media, so maybe if you come visit yourself you can see it. But the main part of this is the auditorium, which is down here, and you can see it's set up like a cinema. Actually there's still someone watching. Let's see if we can actually sit down here. No? Never mind, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a photograph here just to say we've been here because we're doing an A to Z after all. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, the screen's not much copy here. I presume this has been abandoned a long time, like the bathtub. So you can have a bath while you're actually watching. And notice also there's no, there's not a fusion cell in there. Grenades. Oh, I didn't know there was one of these in there. We need some ammo, definitely. We don't need a raid left, I suppose we could always get rid of it later. Scrap it. Right, also I did yesterday, I don't know if everyone was watching or not, a stream about the pit, which is the DLC for this area, of Fallout 76. And I did a video on the pit. Now, that was a nightmare, to be honest, a total nightmare. The first thing you get greeted with was a firefight which killed me about 10 times over and then destroyed my power supply. So I had no fusion cores left. Now bearing in mind in the world, I've been trying not to carry, in the Fallout 76 bit of the world, not the pit, I've been trying not to carry too much in the way of weight because it slows you down. And one of the things I've been doing to save weight is to obviously not carry as many fusion cores. Now in this other place I think I had about 3 fusion cores, and yeah, didn't work out too well. So my power armor ran out of power, and I ended up basically getting killed on a regular basis. Anyway, we managed to get into the pit, and we will go back to it probably next week at some point. Because this is my last stream for this week, and that's when I'm getting my own Saturday. I think we're due to go out with friends on Saturday, so I may not be streaming again till next Tuesday, I would imagine, but we shall see. Anyway, so on to the next area, because this is our A to Z, as you all know, and the A to Z is following in any particular area is following all the all the notable locations. The unmarked ones not so much, so they just tend to be very forgettable locations. So we visited all the notable locations. and in the process I might try and get some more fusion cores on top. So hopefully I can go back to the pit next week well equipped, plus we'll be needing to make some more ammo. I at one point was down to 300 4-5 rounds, and my gun broke twice in the pit, which just goes to show what a tough area it is. So anyway, enough of that. This is not about the pit, except as an advertisement for my last
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
last video next. As I say, I was up a very long time last night, so excuse me if I'm not exactly with it at the moment. Right, so Bleeding Cake Grindhouse was this one. Then we did the bloody the various other ones we got up to the seas, and the last one we did was Covered Bridge, which is right next door to the I never remember the name of the place, right at the beginning of the game, where the overseer's camp is. Waywood was just next to the Waywood, and it was called the Covered Bridge. Now I want to go back there for a minute, and there's a reason for this, and I found out a little bit of trivia last night which you might find interesting. So we go to the Waywood, which is up here somewhere. Okay, it's over there, and I can show you something of some of the trivia I found. You probably know this anyway, but oh look, there's my little man. I'm all asleep on it. I'll have to stop calling it. There's my dude all asleep on his little bed. Calling him my little man might cause a bit of confusion. Anyway, the Covered Bridge is down here, and I might pull up some. Got to get some jitters this morning. Might find some corn in the meantime. This is the Covered Bridge. Now, I don't know whether any of you have ever seen the film Beetlejuice, but in the beginning of Beetlejuice, a couple are driving across a covered bridge when they die, and that sets up the rest of the film. The young couple are driving a yellow car. Now, if we go in here, we'll see that a car has crashed here, and that there is a lady. This will be the person in Beetlejuice, and there is also a gentleman. They say there is a body down here. I'm not sure how true. Oh, there he is in the car. So this is actually setting up. Found something here as well. This is actually setting up the, or is a homage to Beetlejuice. The covered bridge, the car, and the couple who died by exactly the same way as in the film by crashing through the bottom of the covered bridge. Anyway, that was a little bit of trivia for you. So we've done a photo of the covered bridge. So the next one is Cowspots Creamery, which sounds all very sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Rustic, but isn't. So let's have a look and see where it is. It is well in the forest region. Pull the map up. It's up this way somewhere. Probably down this way. Always try and find these places at night where someone just drops a nuke. It's probably because it's down this way, near the teapot somewhere. So there it is, Cowspots Creamery. Okay, no idea what's here. It's not a major location in the game. I don't think there are any events set here. I don't think there's anything major connecting it with the events of the game. It's just a place, basically. So, Cowspots Creamery, which is over there. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on here. First of all, we're going to go to stealth mode, because there's some shooting going on up here. And then we're going to go in here and possibly get over this way to have our picture taken, because we're doing a picture everywhere that we go. giant ice creams in. So there you go, Cowstrops Creamery. Right. I don't know if we took a picture. Trying to take a picture with me in it. In the pit, I did manage to get through most of it by going into yeah, I did get through most of it by going into stealth mode with the Chinese stealth armor, which is the first time we've used it extensively. Yeah, that was quite an interesting experience. Still got killed, but not quite as often as wearing the ultrasight armour. Someone's killed the Scorched Beast Queen already on there. Right, so let's go and have a look. See what we've got in here. So far it seems fairly quiet, which is strange. Still wish I had an explore and see what's going on. Like most things, it was all rustic and whatever, but it turned out it was probably a factory. Oh, we've got a bench here anyway. Just leads back out again. Do we need sugar? I'll take it anyway. I just spotted a ghoul there.
Your dreams.
Not Mothman again. It's, you know, everyone I go, I'm coming up against cultists for some reason. Well, that is, we'll have a listen to that.
I talked to Sheila yesterday about finding some food. She said she'd give me the info about a place if I grab some food for both of us. I agreed. And she pointed
Oh, you know what we've got to do now, don't you?
nearby filled with machines that could make something she called cream.
Oh.
I never heard of it, but she
I
promised
did
that
get a
it
piece of
tasted
perfect
good
pie
and
from
would
one of these
keep us
machines the
both
other
from
day.
starving.
First time ever.
Per instructions. All I had to do was push a button
Not very
and the
exciting,
machine
but I
would
got one
start
anyway.
cranking out bottles. What she forgot to tell me was that it would be loud as hell and attract every creature in earshot. It took everything I had to fight this war we're building. I barely made it out of there alive. That I'm keeping all the damn bottles of cream. Next time, come
Right.
with her own.
The place is full of ghouls, obviously. I don't think we're taking cream, that goes off too quickly. There's a radio there. Just don't need to, I'll turn it off. I disable all the radios. Any of you who've watched my streams before will know that I turn the radio off because you get copyright strikes on YouTube. And I do send all my videos over to YouTube eventually. Don't want to get copyright on them, thank you. Well, that's interesting to know before we go to Tiger Water Treatment Plant then, but we've probably forgotten it by then. All that is to do with various quests that I did years ago, so I've done most of the main quests in this game. I'm pretty near end game now. It's just a case of keep leveling up and so on until I can start sort of collecting the bigger armour sets and the better armour sets and the better weapons. Just generally, I like the game, that's all. I won't play it forever, but I'll get the most out of it, and we've still got the pit to go yet. Now, did we see an upstairs? I don't know, there is an upstairs, but I can't remember seeing any stairs to it. Yeah, there's an upstairs in that part, that's the house part, by the looks of it. Let's try going in there, see if we can find an upstairs. That's just this part again. Doesn't seem to be an upstairs part unless they go through this way. Well, we've already been in here. And let's just carry his note way up. Now what I might do in a moment, purely in the interest of exploration, is to try going that section and see if we can get up from there. Scrap anyway, get rid of what we've got. I'm almost trying to find out he's there. No, that just goes on to belt. There don't seem to be any way upstairs. We've been in both ends, and this bridge is quite a big location. Well, I might get around to that in a minute actually, but we've been cautioned. Why have we been cautioned? Oh, there's a house here, isn't there? Is that part of the place or not? It's certainly not the station. That's the only other thing that's showing in that area. I would imagine he'd probably come. Oh, hang on a second, we'll go around the back here somewhere. Let's see if we can get up that way. Just go back up where we've already been. That takes you into where the. Looks like there might be something down here. Should break the pump. That one, no. Oh, God, he knows this one, sorry. And that just takes us up to the back, so again it looks like we try jumping it, but I don't really get that long. There we go. Purely interest of exploration. So we can't even go off that building. Right, so looks like without a jetpack that part is inaccessible. I'm going to try and look for a jetpack for my excavator suit. Apparently there is one. But in the meantime, we're going to call it quits there because there doesn't seem to be much else there. So next one after that is the crosshair. This might be one of those unmarked ones, I don't know. It's a blood eagle area, and it is there. Question of working out where these places are. Ah, it's if we can get the fairground in there's the fairground, and it is apparently directly due northwest up here somewhere. Almost in the brown bit. Coulton Farms listed on here. Above that. Right, apparently it's up this way somewhere. Round about here. Now, is it a marked area? If it's not a marked area, I'm not sure I'll go for this one or not. Right, apparently this is an area of some importance. It's got nothing major in there, but we need to sort of try and find it. So we're going to go into what's it again now? Where we mark it? It's up this way somewhere. Oh God, my screen is... Sorry, bear with me a second. I don't know what's going on here. I must have clicked on an icon on the screen, which is always the danger of running this in Windows mode. I just clicked on an icon to do the benchmark test from a computer. Now, where are we? Oh, it's up here. So we're going to go to Clancy Manor, where we've been before, and then head north from there. And that should take us up to the appropriate place. So we want to go north, or do you like that way somewhere? Looks like there's a raider camp there, but I don't think that's it. There is a raider camp marked in possibility of a raider camp anyway. There's definitely something there. We're stuck there. I'll move that this way and again. Yeah, it seems like there is a raider camp marked, but we haven't discovered it yet, which is good news because I'm rapidly finding out that there's few places I haven't actually discovered. So yeah, we need to get to that, and we've got another marker on the map, and then we've got to have our picture taken. Now there's something up there, so that looks like it might be it. Might be just a lookout. We shall find out. Sheer breadth and width of Fallout 76 is amazing. There's so much to see and do. It's kept me going. I was looking on Steam, and it's kept me going for 500 hours now. It's 500 hours over a course of years. Not obviously 500 hours in one go. I think it's taken up the majority of my life, but more since I've been streaming. Obviously, because I do 3 hours, 4 hours at a stretch, where I used to be on for maybe an hour or two at most. How's the weather doing up there, Cody? It's pretty dismal up there as well. I can hear banjos. That means we're nearing the Blood Eagle camp. Is it Blood Eagle? I thought they said it was a raider camp. Maybe I'm getting the two muddled up. Either way, we're in trouble. Well, not really, because I mean, as long as I stay cautioned and hidden, I think this is it. Just to start with. The only drawback on this gun is it takes so long to reload. We haven't actually discovered the place yet by the looks of it, so we're going to have to go again to Clancy Manor and go back, which is a bit of a bind for you, but never mind, we'll get there. I saw something out of the corner of my eye there. Pick up and drop loot. bit of loot to pick up. Now, I try and do the challenges, the daily challenges, and you can bet your bottom dollar, whereas normally I would get one that says kill blood eagles. And I could go to this camp and do one of my challenges. I bet it's today I haven't got that challenge. It'll probably kill me super mutants or something that I won't get involved with. So anyway, we'll get back to where we were, which is over here somewhere. Okay, we've actually killed quite a few of these, so it's going to be a bit quieter up here. We went there because we picked up the stuff. Not this way, not this way. There's my loot, you can see that. And then we try and discover this place this time, so we can super sharp fast travel back to it. Try and clear it out again. I thought someone was playing a banjo then. Oh, they are. Right, okay, so sneak up here. Take all that back again. Right.
Thought it was another.
There's a sneaky one. Right. Let's hope we can find a bench up here somewhere. The cooking station anyway. We discovered the cross there, which is another important thing to do. Right, we'll go up there because there's a guy up there. So power over there. And bang. Just when you was playing your banjo, mate. So, yes, there was a set of power armour there. I don't think I was mistaken in that. There it is. What do you see? Oh, it's Raider. Don't really want Raider. So we'll take all the bits off it. Oh, it's going to put me in it. Oh, that's very peculiar. Seems to be a bit of a... I think the controls are locked out. Oh. Okay. That's it. Finally the servers are kicked in. So we can come out of that. Now we definitely need to find a bench, and look, as if by magic, for those of you who might remember Mr. Ben, one appeared. Yes, great. Right, okay. So let's scrap everything. This is going to take some doing. Do all the guns. Scrap everything. Should take us down to 262. That's good. Okay, and then we're going to try and see if our weapon needs repairing. It shouldn't do. We've hardly used it today, but we always do. Yeah, it's not even halfway broken yet, so that's fine. I don't know what this, I never used this before. I didn't know I got it until recently, so we'll see what happens there. Anyway, so we've discovered this crosshair place and we're going to take our picture as we always do. What's in there? So that 5-year-old, look, what's in there? What's that doing? What's this doing? Nothing in there. Okay, so, crosshair. Get ourselves in the picture. And another location hits the dust. Something like that. Bites the dust. That's the one I'm looking for. Bites the dust. What's the best view? Get some rocks in there, I think. Okay, that'll do. I don't join a team when I'm doing these A to Z's because there's no point. We're not doing anything noteworthy. We don't do anything to earn score or anything for the team. It's just a case of it's not fair to them, really. Right, okay, apparently there's a chance of a bobblehead there, but I mean, I'm not prepared to go looking at that. We don't need bobbleheads. I had loads of bobbleheads, and all I do is sell them in the end, get fed up, sell them. The buffs that you get from these things last only a short period of time. It hardly seems worthwhile getting them. I mean, you get like a half an hour, 3/4 of an hour buff, and then that's it. So anyway, next place we're going to is Cultist Totem. Now, that sounds like it might be just one of those unmarked ones, but it might not. So let's have a look. Cultist Totem is an unmarked location. Or do we want to go for this? It's right next to Marigold Pavilion. It might be worth doing because it's right in the Mothman location. Point Pleasant, we've got that. Marigold Pavilion, we've got that. Apparently it's right near there, so we're going to have a look at this one anyway. It's costing us 21 caps, so God knows it's an expensive enough vacation, but this is what it's supposed to be for my little doogies of vacation. Holiday, whatever you want to call it. Right, where do we want to go from here? It says it's within north of here. Okay, oh, there's some stuff here. Is there anything to do with it? Shooting going on. Yeah. I'm looking for a temple of some sort. There's the people up here. I found it. The raiders.
I hate it when things get messy. It'll be a while before I get that.
Where are we now then? We're at Marigold Pavilion. So it's between Point Pleasant and Marigold Pavilion, so we've got to head over that way. So I'll put a marker there. I hate these unmarked ones, but I really do, because they just, you can't seem to find them anywhere. And when you do find them, it turns out to be a tiny little thing, hardly worth a mention in the wiki, but there you go. What have we got over there? Oh, apparently is it starlight berries, firecracker berries, whatever they call them. Right, let's get a look over this bit and see what we can see here. I'm not spending too much time on this one though because it is unmarked and therefore probably not brilliant. It's a totem of some sort, basically. found it, chaps.
Where is Venus Flutter?
I think we
I
found it.
will follow, and I will not fear the darkness of night. Found you, unbeliever!
It's got a responder sign outside. What's going on there? Well, I'm guessing this is it. So I suppose we better do a photo. It's an unmarked area, so yeah. I mean, it did say it was over here somewhere, but there you go. Yeah, so I've got a picture of this one. It won't be about a couple of hours this morning. I wanted to start early because this takes up most of my morning, and usually by lunch I'm ravenous, so I just want to do a couple of hours this morning and then maybe settle down for a bit of time before the lady wife comes home from work. Okay, so I think we're fairly safe in saying we've done that one. So we're on to the next one already. We're doing quite well today.
I'm drawn to the divine light.
These cultists are really freaky. Okay. Next, Darling Sisters Lab. Sounds good. Sisters location, southwest of the Groves family cabin. Right, once again, let's have a look at the maps. And it's right outside the fun fair. We'll be back off. I don't know, we could have gone there earlier. Which is up here. And it's located to the Darling Sisters Lab, there it is. So 13 caps for that one. You'll notice that I'm well over 9,000 caps now, but I do want to get up to 10,000. Yeah, at least 10,000. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Joanne. And good morning. How are you doing? How many more people are going to waste my time coming up on my site trying to sell me stuff? Leave me alone. I do not buy graphics. Thank you. Yeah, again, another stream sport by an idiot coming trying to sell me stuff. I really hate that. I do realise everyone has to make a living, but when I'm on streaming to my viewers, I don't want someone trying to sell me stuff. Right. Going back to what I was doing, these things are a nightmare. I think I'm going to die quite a bit up here. different. I wonder if the Slug Buster is going to be any better against these guys. I don't use the Slug Buster as much as I might do. I just lost a lot of stuff, by the way, in terms of loot. It's just killed me. I think I've lost most of my loot by now. I don't really. It continues until you pick it up, or until somebody else picks it up, but there you go. I always do with waste. Oh, we killed that one too. I always do with waste acid. Killed you. It killed you in half that. Oh dear. I'll have to put some sort of note on my Twitch stream about this no sales nonsense. I really am. I always do with I've got 2 bags. Of course I died twice, yeah, this is the big one. Right. It's a laboratory, it's not much of a laboratory. I've been here before, I've actually found this one before. But there's not a lot here at the moment. We'll try up in this room. See what's going on there. We've got a bench anyway, which is the important thing. So what we'll do, we might as well grab everything we can and scrap it. And we might as well grab everything from here we can as well. And then we've got to take a picture, don't forget. Let's take a picture. We haven't been there unless we take the picture. Oh, I've got a safe look. How can we do it? Apparently those things got lead in them. I don't know how true it is. Well, that requires skill 2. I wonder if we've got a lock. We've got one. We've got another lockpick skill. We've got a lot of pick-a-perks we can do. So let's try filter by perception. choose Master Awakening? We'll choose Master. Now all we've got to do is get rid of. Leave that back on afterwards. We'll get rid of that. And put Master Picklock on. And then, hopefully, yes. Hopefully, it better be worthwhile taking all those cards about. No. No, start again. Luckily we got 40 odd poppy pins, we're okay with that. Let's look further that way then. That's it. Oh wow, you did it. I did all that for that. Right, okay, so we've got to change it all up again. Take the Master Picklock off. And put awareness back on. Being a VATS user, I need awareness. Okay. There's a picture of some cats up there. I think this is the main area. So what we'll do, we'll be in there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is do a picture here. I'm not sure how many pictures I can take. This is going to amount to hundreds. So that's that bit done. So now we'll go to the lab over there. Find what we can find and then scrap it. That. I'm never been a fan of third person. Another chemistry bench this time. It's alright, there's still scrap items there. And then we can craft, hopefully, if we've got any ammo. Yeah, gunpowder. We always need gunpowder. Okay. Close acid. That's it. Drinks. Might have to do some boiled water while we're at it. Don't want healing. Pick up so many stim packs, I only need healing. Right, so that's that bit done. I'm going to change my gun back as well. One of these days I might even try some melee attacks. Turn the light off. That's it. Next one then. Next one in the forest region. Forest. There we go. Top of a bridge cap across here, forest totem. Oh, we're getting on well with this stuff. Oh, lovely. Guess where we got to go? I know exactly where this one is. Oh dear. We have got to go to one of the worst places on the map. Now you look at this map and you tell me where you think in the forest, which is all over here, all down to there, the most dangerous place that we could possibly think of going. I'll give you a clue, it's in this area somewhere. And it's here. Yes, we're going to Deathclaw Island. Now there is a quest here. 5 caps. There is a quest here which involves taking an egg. I can't remember exactly where you have to do it, but it's part of a vet quest in the early stages of the game. So yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get onto the island, which is fair enough, and I'm sneak on, hoping so nobody sees me. There's always somebody here, but maybe I'll look at it. And then I'm going to have a picture taken. Yeah. And then I'm going to see if there's any death claws about, and if there's not, I'm going quick. While we're going is good. Go. All done. Probably not wise to stick around. I mean, I don't know. Death claws aren't as bad as they used to be. But there doesn't seem to be one here at the moment. There's a nest around here somewhere. Can death claws swim? That's the question. You know I was going to come up against one, wouldn't you? Right, he's run away, so we can go back again now. And there you go, a death claw. Done. For your delectation. And if you don't know what that means, look it up, like I had to. Right, I don't want the grenade rounds. So we'll have the death claw meat. I've taken the grenade rounds anyway. Never mind, we can always get rid of it. Now, I think I'm going to have to go back to my camp for a little while. I'll have a rest after that, because I need to get rid of a few bits and pieces and probably go to the railway station afterwards. Once again, I can only apologise for the chat being taken over by somebody who's trying to sell me stuff. It's rude to say the least. I mean, when I'm broadcasting to an audience and trying to build that audience, rude in the very least to come up and try to sell me stuff. If I want their products, I will get in touch with them. I wouldn't dream of going on someone's stream and trying to advertise my stream while they're streaming to their audience. I don't see why it should be done to me. But there you go, it's a rant, it's over and done with now. Apologies that you had to put up with that. Anyway, next, ammo. First thing we've got to do. As we are running really short of 4 or 5 ammo. We were, I don't know how many we have now. We've got quite a bit of stuff. Let's see. 808, it's not too bad, that works. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to scrap everything we can scrap and put it all in the chicken grenade launcher, yeah, and the death claw pan. Put that all in the stash box. It's still pretty good. 11/4, that's not too bad. Okay, next thing we're going to do, this goes this morning, is do what I always do when I'm in here, which is drop any ammo I don't need. carry a lot of excess ammo. Oh, excuse me. I really
It's a
don't need.
tool created by the
Plenty
USSA.
fuel
If
at the moment.
anything, feel good that you ended for
God,
them.
this woman does go on. Oh, I'm carrying a cannonball. Wow. Six we don't do. Excuse me, sorry. Itchy nose again. 40 mil grenade round we don't do. We do electronic cartridges. 45 So 45 rounds, we've got 902 altogether, which isn't too bad. 10 mil round, we don't do those. 2 mil electric we do. We've got load, what, 4 fusion core now. We drop the missiles. And we drop the shotgun shells. Should do it. Plasma cartridges we need 4 Smoke Buster. Electromagnetic cartridges 4 5 rounds. Fusion cells, don't use those, so just drop 8 of those. Right, okay, onto the train station. This is a routine of mine, just so I'm not over encumbered now. It takes me a long time to clear out all this stuff, but at the same time it means that I'm rarely over encumbered to any great degree. Got a camp over there. Should be a lot more. Yeah, I'm not going there anyway. Unless, oh no, I better have a look and see what plans they've got. You never know, we might end up finding one that's actually got a plan for a jetpack for the excavator armour, which is something that I'm after at the moment. Now this is what I do in my camp. Make sure they can see where my vending machine is. Right. And notes. Bam. The Saltram Hedge, I've got that. Dumpster. I suppose I could drop a few caps. Spread the good stuff around. How many caps does that leave me? That's good there. Right, so we were going to the railway, weren't we? Railway station. So I'm pretty much set up there, camped quite nicely. Trying to make some of those caps back. By the way, I don't know whether you know, but in the public test server earlier on, they were doing a thing where they put donations outside, which is interesting. Dirty water, that's probably me from another day. I do things like that. Don't want dirty water. They put out a donations box outside full. That's 76 now, so if you want to help any new players on their way, just go and fill that 76, go down to where the robot, the greeter robot is. I'm not sure what his, I can't remember what his name is, but the greeter robot is opposite him. There's a box, and it's for donations. So if you feel like dropping out, helping anybody out, then that's the place to go. They stopped doing public tests there, and apparently it was such a success they put it in the main game.
Authorized to
Right.
trade, supply, and equipment.
Only one.
Be sure to stop up while you can. trade, I can be of service.
Okay, any weapons? No, nothing there. Armour, no, we haven't picked anything up recently. Aid, disease cure, no, we like to keep some of that on if I can have the Self Boy. That's 12 caps.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and
Bobby
gear.
pins. I'll keep that just in case. Right, that's pretty much it, I think.
Requisitions now
Let's have a look and see if they've got
available.
any plans that we might like. Looks like just basic stuff really. It is an early place to visit in the game, so there's nothing spectacular there, I would imagine.
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
Do I want a US flag? No, because I'm not a US citizen. Okay, so we'll call it quits on that one. Well, we'll read up on the plans we've got and then we'll get back to going where we're supposed to be going. The recipe. And there's the plans. Right, so we've learned some more scrapping things, crafting things. Next one. It feel quite nicely today, which is good, so that's why I don't want to do a short stream this morning, seeing as hours up after the night. Duncan and Duncan Robotics. Here's the next one. I'll remember this one actually. It's over here somewhere. No, maybe not. No, it's in near there. Somersville. Lakeside cabins. The Poseidon power station is there. Near Somersville somewhere. So we go to Somersville. I'm sure I've been here before, but I haven't found it at all. And apparently it is near Somersville, basically. It may be in Somersville actually, which is a pretty small place by the looks of it. So let's see what it's got to say on the subject. Duncan Robotics. Within the town of Somersville, that's fair enough. Great War. Right, so it's a shop basically we're looking for, which means it's probably going to be down in the middle of the town. In this little lot, I would think. Restaurant, that's not it. That would There it is. Duncan and Duncan. Now, if I remember rightly, we've been in here before, so we should be able to get in fairly easy. Yep. And we do have photographs since we're through the door. Now, I've got the key card. I picked up most of the key cards in this game, so I should imagine we've got it. No. Haha, marvellous, we haven't got a key card. Oh, don't need one, already done it. Right. Now, I might do a couple of pictures here. Oh, phones, always take phones. Got lots of good stuff in phones. For some reason, I know it's because there's no music here, but my computer always seems like it's working its hardest when there's static graphics on the screen. I would have thought it would have been when there's a lot of action and movement going on, but no. Right, so if we stim pack. Ooh, Protectron model. Have that. Magnet. Telephone. We like our telephones. Just go and encumber myself. Bet that one's locked as well. We're in an office here. Stim pack. No, don't know what we stim pack. There's the battery, lead. Not that one as well. How many more locked doors we got in here?
Excuse me. Entrance into the showroom is for customers only.
Customer. Oh, I know where this place is. Yeah, we had to come here for.
Would you believe it? A man came in here and ran off with our merchandise. The gall.
In the first, one of the first missions in this game. Well, this is where we're going to do our photograph, I think. In one of the first missions in this game, I think it was the one for the Wayward, and I won't spoil it if you haven't done it. They wanted a body for a robot, and we had to come here to get it. So it's one of the earliest missions in the game. Photo mode. There you go. Do. I want to get one in the hallway though, for the simple reason that it says D&D Robotics, so we'll do that one as well. There you go. So yeah, that's one of the first missions in the game that you have to do that for. It's all part of the Wayward quest line, but you'll find it out when you do, if you play the game from scratch. Right, where are we? Next one. Right, we're going for an hour and a quarter. We're going to go for a little while longer, but we're going to make it about a couple of hours today. East Kanawa Lookout. Do we want to go there? These lookouts generally tend to be not worth the effort. Right, the ham radio map, ranger outfit, left behind afterwards. We'll not go in there, it's just to look out with a few bits of it. So where were we? Eater Sci House. This would probably be round about the Morgantown, I thought so. Right, so look around Morgantown then. Have I been here before? Morgantown's up this way. Something around there somewhere. Again, it's unmarked by the looks of it. Fraternity Row. Okay. Do we know where Fraternity Row is? Yep, there's Fraternity Row. We're going to put at least a bit of effort into this because this is an area within an area sort of thing. It's been a fortune flying about here, there and everywhere. Entry through a basement. Oh, the dogs are off again. Got markings on as to who the fraternity is. Apologies for the dog. We're helpful. That's Epsilon, so that's not weird. Some sort of photograph this. Right, okay. I've seen that one. Turn to look at picture. It's a two-story house. I was thinking about this the other day actually. This is probably the first time ever that I've gone on holiday and had to shoot things. In order to get where I'm going. like it. Right. Yeah, that's the one. But you can't get in there. Yes, you can. You said it was through the basement. That's very peculiar. Who is it? Who is it? Sorry? Oh, right, okay. I usually get many people knocking on the door. Sorry about that. We don't get many people knocking on the door. Okay, mate. We've got no money, so we'll be ready. Yeah, oh dear. Sorry about that. Very good, you know that. Somebody after money, as usual. Right. It's so rare that I get anyone knocking on the door. I have to ask who it is. Right, so this is pretty much it. I mean, basically, it amounts to a frat room everywhere, I would imagine. Oh, I like this, very nice. I'm going to have a picture of that anyway, because that's one for the scrapbook. Okay, I think that'll do for this location. Actually, there's not a lot here. We'd better actually see if any of these are chemical benches where we can get rid of our scrap stuff. Oh, there's lots of bits and pieces to pick up here. Lots of metal bits and pieces, which is the important thing. Still not over encumbered yet, so we're alright, we're still fast travel. But that's that one done then. Basically just a location for showing off the graphics, I would imagine. There is a story behind it, I'll let you find that one out for yourself. Oh, there is upstairs here. Let's go upstairs and have a look up there. Oh, turn there. Beautiful for that first person again. Ah, and we've got another upstairs. So, pretty much part of a couple of doors there appears to be it. Or bed, of course there's a bed. Dooley's terminal, that's a law heavy terminal. You need to have a look at it yourself. I'm not going to run through all that. We haven't got time at the moment. Go around and visit all these places. Last thing we want to do is go around doing that all the time. Every time I see that, I think it's a spider. Tech University jacket and jeans, don't really want those. And punk beds. Right, no, that'll do. Okay, so that's that sorted out. That was whatever it was, SSI or whatever, beta psi, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, next one. This is a bit of a whistle stop tour today. We're getting through like nobody's business. Flatwood Lookout. Looks like there is a minor quest for going on for this next one. It's actually a marked area by the looks of it. So that would be in the relay tower. Come near the where are we? Down here, that's it. Relay towers. There's Flatwood Lookout. Oh well, that's nice and easy to find. And it's going to cost us 16 caps, as it always does. Right. This is turned into one expensive vacation for the little dude. There's not going to be a lot here, basically. It's just going to be a lookout tower, I would imagine. And there it is. Apparently there is a story involved with this, and again it's part of a quest, so I'll let you find that for yourself. But there are some... Oh God, I'm shooting everything. There are some huts here as well, so we'll have a look at those. Now, this is it.
Fix that. Never seems to end.
Rounds, you could do with those. I'll look in the huts first of all.
The scorched or the pharaohs don't get you, as well.
Not a lot in here. Porta potty over there.
Looks like it might rain later.
Yeah, it's already raining, in case you hadn't noticed. Right, we're going to go do something and go to the top of this, I think. That's normally something we wouldn't normally do, so if we go up there, we can say we've been here and we can get a good view of the area as well. Whoa! Don't want to do that. So much for first person. Slightly out of skew these steps. Oh, nearly up there. And one rocket. Now normally, how I can do it as well, look, survey the area, and if you do that, it brings up unidentified locations on your map. Now I thought I'd found everything around here, but let's have a look and see what's on here that we wouldn't normally see. Can't see where it would be. No. Oh well. Perhaps that just comes up regardless of whether you've been here or not. So we're going to fast travel from the top here. We can do a photo first. So, I think the best view here. I think that's the best view. Do that one. Photo mode. Ah, that's unusual. Yeah, that's a nice view actually. We do that one. One full on one, face view. Right. So next. We're getting through these now. These guys are settlers, so you shouldn't have too much problem if you come in. They won't attack you or anything. Okay. Flatwood River. Flatwood River. Right, this one. I'll stop shooting at things. Basically, Flatwood River is this bit, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm not really going to. Flatwood River is more of a thing, a landmark than anything else. I would have thought. Just wasted a couple of bullets there shooting. So I'm not going to do that one because it runs through Flatwoods. Basically, it's the river that runs through Flatwoods. It's not exactly complicated. Next one then. Friendly, that's an interesting one. Friendly. Towns Lumber Company. Okay, it's right near the top. What's up there? Strictly speaking, it says the town of Friendly. This is the lumber company. Okay. We go there or not? If it comes under W, then the answer is no, because there doesn't seem to be anything. Yeah, WB, it's a separate location. It just says a town. Oh, I suppose we would go there. Strictly speaking, it's cheating though, because we have to go there twice. I suppose there is a little town here somewhere. There's the lumber company. Over there.
Don't do anything stupid, okay? Boss is in the main building. I wouldn't.
Yeah. I don't see that this is a town, to be honest. There you go. I suppose we should just try and go in and see what happens. No, too much trouble. Okay, so it's near the lumber company and we're already there, so doesn't count. That was a friendly Fujinaya intelligence base. Right, again, this comes under another location. This is at Mama Dolce's, which will be a separate location. What we're going to do, I'm not going to keep duplicating locations. It costs me money to keep traveling, caps to keep travelling. Where are we? Game of Thrones. That's an interesting one. Sunshine Meadows Farm. I'll have a look at this one. I'll be interested to see. Oh, it's a Game of Thrones. Basically, it's yeah, it's going to be difficult to find, but I think you might find this one amusing. So we're going to have a look. Move the Sunshine Meadows Farm. Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm. Sorry, I'm having trouble locating this one. Bear with me a sec. Yeah, that is okay. Go to this one then. I might go there instead. And this one might be difficult to find, so bear with me a second. It's worth it, I think. There's an event going on at the moment here, I imagine. Sunshine Meadows we want to get to, which at first is Sunshine Meadows is to the, got a marker in there, that's roughly where we want to be. He's over there. What shoots me now? Oh, Liberator. Look at that. You always know when you hear that little teeny voice. Right, this is the thing we want to go to. Is a I always want to call them workbenches. They're not. one. Concrete, very interesting concrete. This isn't the area we're interested in, but I think it's the place where we're going to start from. So it will be hopefully north of it. North of Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm, which is up that way somewhere. Apparently, so I've just been reading, you can wake in this location after drinking Nuka-Shine. And Nuka-Shine is basically a drink that knocks you out and you wake up in a weird location. This is one of those possible locations. We'll find lots of stuff here. Oh, the sun's come out. Amazing. I think we've gone a bit too far now.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Right, well, this is a bit of a waste of time. It's around here somewhere. Basically, it amounts to there's a couple of guys sitting on toilets. I've seen it before. I have been here before in my playthrough, but not very long. It is a bit of a one-trick thing. It's just basically a couple of guys sitting on toilets playing a game, what's called Game of Thrones. So I think I'm going to give that one up. We're wasting your time to wander around there. So we'll go to the next one. My daughter just sent me a picture, bless her. Right, okay. Where are we going now? Going to Gawley Mine. Oh, this is a fairly easy place to find. Thank God, I will try and find out the place eventually and get a photo done there. But Gawley Mine is a well-known area. What do I do that for? Right, I've got to find the land view like I said there, and there's a mine which is southeast. Well, I thought it was a fairly easy location. Apparently, oh, there it is. I know I've been here. Right, I thought I was going to have to let you guys down again. Now, Gawley Mine. It's a sign of an event, I'm sure it is. It might be the one where you go for, I'm not sure, it might be the one we go for Earl Jones, but anyway, this is Gawley Mine. I'm not certain. Well, there was some stuff in this in the early missions. Shooting me. Maybe someone. There's a little reed here. Stop myself getting shot here. Further in. How did she go up there? There is some lore heavy stuff here. Right, so Goldie Mine is a place with law heavy connections. It's basically very story driven. I think there is an event here, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's just have a peek to take in here, and we'll see what we're going to do next. So there you are in Goldie Mine. Fair sized entry, so it's worth a visit anyway. It doesn't mention, there are some workbenches, but it doesn't mention right, that also goes back to the original quest as well. I won't say what happens, but it's to do with the Wayward quest. Bear with me one sec, just something I want to do. I don't know why I'm doing this because probably I'll be finishing fairly shortly, but now we do one more location I think, and then we'll call it quits for today. So next one. Oh, nice one to end on. And this really is one which might be deemed to be a tourist attraction in the real world. I just got to remember I found it. And there is an event here as well. And there it is. A giant teapot. What's going on here? Why is there a... Oh. This is an event which can be triggered by anybody then by the looks of it. So we're going to go for a visit to the giant teapot. As I say, this is something which might be deemed to be something you want to visit in the real world. I've lost it again now. There it is, no. There it is. Giant teapot. You can trigger the event off by talking to the resident. Oh, I can't fast travel. Bear with me a second. You can trigger this event off by talking to the resident robot, so that's okay. Let me drop here. There I go. Weapons, no. Oh, we drop grenade launcher. That should take us under. Yep. So, once again, down here and over to there. The giant teapot is literally what it says. It's a giant teapot. There is an event that happens there whereby the tea, it's a tea room, and the tea has to be brewed to a perfect temperature. And while that's going on, it's been attacked by various critters, and your job obviously is to stand there and defend it. So there you go. We were there straight away. No problem with that one. In that case, I'm probably going to make this the last one and end up on an easy note. I will try and find the Game of Thrones thing. someone to shoot there. But here you see we've got the, I've got that in my cam. We've got this area is where all the critters come from, and this is the tea making facility itself. I've been dreading this all morning. And it's nothing much really. Nice outside, but not a lot going on inside. So that's your lot for today, I'm afraid. We've found the giant teapot. Over there is Mama Dolce's, which is where that Kanawa Chinese thing was. It's in the basement, but that's all lore heavy once again. I might do one more photo actually before we go. Okay, so once again, thanks for watching. It's been a bit of a patchy one today, only a couple of hours. So I'm now going to go and treat myself to something to eat, and do all the necessary gubbins to upload this and get it sorted out. Thanks for watching, if you have been watching. Once again, thanks to the people who come on here just on the off a chance that I might buy something off them. I will be adding something about that on my Twitch stream. So, if you've been watching, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a very good day, and I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.